A Winston-Salem man is now part of an exclusive club to which fewer than 800 Americans can claim membership. Last month, Tim Walker successfully summited Mount Everest. It is an impressive but dangerous feat, so of course I had to catch up with him to find out why in the world he did it and what it was like. On any given morning in downtown Winston-Salem, you'll find Tim Walker prepping for the day at his brew pub, Small Batch Beer. Unless, of course, he's doing something crazy. His word, not mine.
I've always kind of done crazy things and always kind of looked for the next crazy thing. So about a year ago, my 40th birthday, I said I wanted to find something cool to do.
Cool, like conquering the 7 summits. First Kilimanjaro, then Aconcagua. His most recent feat, Everest. At 29,032 feet tall, it is the highest mountain above sea level. Fewer than 7,000 people in the world have successfully climbed it.
I figure I'm getting older, so I might as well get it over with.
Tim documented his 45-day trip in Nepal on Instagram, a good chunk of which was spent acclimatizing to the high altitude.
We made up to 20,000 feet a few times, and you spend a few hours there, then you come back down. And then we did some ice climbing practice and ropes practice.
The most exciting part for Tim happened to be one of the most dangerous.
Once the sun hits it, it starts collapsing. So you try to do it at night when the weather's cold and the ice is frozen.
The Khumbu Icefall, just past base camp.
It's kind of like adult jungle gym. You're going over ladders, climbing ropes, but you don't realize that at any point the ice could fall and you die.
More than 340 people have died attempting to summit Everest, a reality Tim refused to dwell on, but was impossible to deny.
I think you kind of get to a point at Camp 4 where you don't care about anything else but yourself, and you're focused on surviving, and that's why there's still bodies up there, because you really can't do much to help anyone else.
It was hard to eat, sleep, and even breathe, but Tim kept pushing.
We got to like kind of the balcony area, which I thought was only like an hour from the top. It was like beautiful, and it was like the sun was just coming out. It was like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So I was like, okay, now I know I can make it.
And he did, snapping this photo on May 20th from the top of the world, crediting his Sherpa Neuro for much of the heavy lifting.
They're incredible. Anyone that they're just superhuman. Like they're the real heroes of the mountain.
A hero in his own right for proving to his 8-year-old son the sky is the limit.
One thing I hope that he gets out of this is anything is possible. You know what I mean? And you can do anything you set your mind to, and you can be good at anything as long as you try really hard.
And I should mention the way down from Everest is even more dangerous than the way up because everyone is tired and running low on oxygen. As soon as Tim got to his hotel room after summiting Mount Everest, he took a long hot shower, his first in weeks, and then ordered a good chunk of the menu through room service. By the way, he still plans to climb the rest of the 7 summits, but he's taking a bit of a break to be home with his son so his wife can have a turn traveling.
All right, Fox